Hello, what's up my guys, my good people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time you are watching this amazing YouTube channel. I go by the name Hustle Diaz. So guys, today as you can see is another day and I've decided to start my video at this part here guys. And this today I'm gonna harvest the sand guys. You know, yesterday I did not get the job, but today as you can see I'm in a river. This is a great river here guys. So today I'm gonna harvest the sand here guys, to make sure that even when the construction begins, the sand can be found so that it can be constructing guys. So as you can see, this is a channel of a river, and here is where we will remove the sand guys. The water is running so much guys, as you can have to see. That is a corner there, and this is a tree. Yeah, this is a tree that has happened that it is growing in the middle of a river guys, but it continues to grow. As you can see, how tall is it? That's how tall is it, but it continues to grow guys. So this is amazing guys. As you can have a see, the roots, those are the roots that have gone up to that side guys. This is amazing guys. You can see is in this the water, but as you can see the tree is continues to grow. So today I'm going to harvest the sand. As you can see, this place is where we harvest from here, throwing up to that side guys. So today I'm gonna harvest the sand to make sure that everything is going good. So guys, keep tuning, keep watching. I go by the name Hustler Diaz. For those who have not taken their time by subscribing to my channel guys, do as hurry to make sure that everything goes fantastic. So this is how you can have to see guys. This is a tree. Yeah, this is a tree, but it has been here for a longer period of time guys. You know, at least let's say 30 years from. They say that this tree, it has been here for something like 30 days. As you can have a look, there is some roots, and also the tree is at the middle of the water. This is the water, and the tree is growing at the middle. So guys, I'm gonna harvest the sand here. As you can see, this is a channel of a river. This is the channel of a river guys. So this is the place that I will be putting the sand here. But as you can see how this is how erosion, when there's flooding. So this is a river. This is a small one guys. This is not, it does not take the water to the ocean, but no, yeah, it takes the water to the ocean, but it started like a small one. It was, let's say, small. It was something like that you could even jump many years ago, but right now, as you can see, erosion have taken place, flooding, you know. So the land has been dropping inside the water. So I think the water that usually floods has taken all these sand, no, not the sand, but the soil that is nearer to the water. So as you can see how the river now looks like. It's so big. It's so big guys. Even even if you say that you can jump from this side to this, you can't manage, because the river, it says to be expanding each and every day. You know, times goes, years to comes, this river will be great one, you know. As now, this one started as it started very small, but right now it has expanded it has expanded bigger than it was in the previous years. As you can have to see, this the water is continues to flow. So this amount of water is what it this is the amount of water that is in this our small river here guys. So here is where people come wash, you know. Even they take their cows to come and drink water from this place. Even washing, you know, each and every kind of issues that domestic uses, they come here to make sure that they fetch their water, and also to make sure that even the water for cooking. Some of the people, some of the villagers come here to search for even the water for cooking guys. You know, it's not that everybody is having a borehole back at home, but some of them come here to at least fetch water here to go and use in their homes. Guys, you can have a look. This river is so big. It's a rich bit big. As you can have a look, it's the one that it comes from that place. As you can see, it has managed to take this part of land, this all here. it has fallen down. As you can have a look, guys, this is the water flowing. So this is the water that is being used by each and everyone here in the domestic use, and even some of them use this water to cook. They boil the water, they use the water to cook, guys. So this is how everything is going here, guys. As you can have a look, the water is, you know, the water that is running, they say that it is fresh. The water that is running, they say that is fresh. It does not have any germs. It does not have any germs, guys. So as you can have a look, these are the stones. These are the stones in a river. You can have a look. So this the, as you can have a look, these the stones. You can step inside. So it's not that deep. It is not that deep, guys, but it is at least when let's say a small person or a young baby he cannot pass here, or she cannot pass here, because this water has a lot of energy. It can drive him or carry him away, because as you can see how it's flowing, it goes with a lot of speed. The speed that the water is running with is very high. As you can see, these the parts of the near those parts that are nearer. As you can see how the damage are done with the water, guys. This was the place where the water was running, but right now it has shifted to this place here. But initially it was passing that at that point. As you can see, the trees have fallen down due to a lot of flooding that usually occurs when there is a lot of rain. So the floods usually occurs, and also when the floods occur, it tends to damage the trees. As you can see, these trees have been here so many times ago, but due to a lot of flooding, as you can have to see, guys, it has decided to fall down. Yeah, the water is that made the trees to fall down, guys. You can see that tree, even that the one there, it has already fallen down. And also this one, as you can see, is in the middle of the river. So inside where I am, guys, is not at the surface, but I'm inside the channel of a river that is continuing to flow, guys. So these are the trees in the parts here. So this one I have told you, it is in the middle of at the middle of where the river flows. As you can see, this is the water and this is the tree, and also that part is where the flow of the water comes in. So guys, I'm going to harvest the sand. As you can have a look, guys, this is how the erosion has occurred. Now, you know, is a kind of a sheet erosion, but for me, I think this is erosion, because as you can have a look, imagine, guys, this is a river, and you can see right here, the water is so different, very clean. You know, this is the water, guys, and it's very clean. I don't know the reason why. You see, the water is very clean, but as you can see at that side there, the water is totally different from this one. This one is very clean. Even if you want to drink, you can drink. I don't know why the reason why the water the flowing water there is totally different from this one behind here, because this I think is a kind of let's say these are, how should I call it, because it's surrounded by let's say these are a root stock, and also this place is surrounded by you can see this is the grass, but it tends to have a clean water compared to the one flowing there. But you cannot compare that water, that one and this one. This one is very clean. I don't know the reason why, that one is clean compared to the others. So guys, this is how everything is going on here. Fantastic things. So today I've decided to come here because I did not get the work at the Mike is okay site, but I've decided to come inside here so that I can harvest the sand. You know, the sand that we harvest here is what that is used in the construction, even is what is used in the construction, guys. So as you can have to see, this is the tree, and this part here is where the river was flowing, guys. You can have to see, this is the part where the river was initially flowing. At this point here, this is the water that I've showed you. here is where the river was flowing some times back, but right now, as you know, it has expanded. It has expanded very hard, and it is how it continues to be. So guys, as you can have a look, I'm in the middle of the water, and here is where I'm going to scoop to harvest the sand. You gotta know what it is. That's my friend there continuing to do the amazing work. So these guys, as you can have a look, these are the stones. And besides, these are besides these one are beside the water. As you can see, the water is flowing, but this one is at the sides. But I don't know the reason why it's there. I don't know. So I'm going to harvest at least. I'm going to harvest. Ubuntu le gam. Pongo otra vez. Pueden ir con. Again, huh? Mandi kata nikiri ane rakana hapa. Ya sarikiri se kamera ta sarikiri. Magana neko ka hansi ama chicken like that 13 14 kuya So this is the sand. As you can see, this is how it's cooked and harvest. So I'm harvesting the sand, guys, and you can see the distance that I'm drawing. Yeah. So this is the distance. It has to go up to that part. It has to go up to that end there. Kire. You have to use a lot of energy. So that's now the sand is inside here, so we have to use a spade. We have to use a spade. That's how we are here. We do the work. So for now, let me go and export that one that we have harvested there to put it in the surface. Sure. So here is we are working in at the middle of the water. Hey, this one is deep. This one is deep, very deep. One has already been harvested. It has already been harvested, and we have to split it. Take it forward. Tora tua hangi hayu manja korek puiskia. Hai. Hai. Yeah, this is the sand, and we have to harvest to transport up to the surface. Yeah, this is the one. We have to.
Nakukonge haso munaki gati.
Get the ganga.
23.
You got 25.
Kire. Pause.
Ah, parapon. So I have happened to harvest that one, as you have seen. So this is how the sand here in Africa is being harvested. So guys, I'm really tired. I'm tired guys. Maybe someone may chip in and at least buy me, let's say, some energy. Yeah, someone may chip in, at least buy me an energy. You know, the kind of work, it's very tiresome and you have to use a lot of energy. So guys, I've really worked and you have seen the work. Yeah, I did not go to the construction today, but as you can see, I have managed to come here so that I could at least engage myself in some activity. As you have seen, this is how in Africa we scoop the sand, we harvest. So this is how everything we harvest the sand, As you have heard, this is another place that as you can see, this tree was here many years ago, but due to a lot of flooding, yeah, you know, floods do occur, and due to a lot of flooding, as you can see, the tree will let's say one day will fall down, but I can see it is touched at that place there. So when that tree will fall, so I think one day it will fall down due to a lot of damage that is being done here by the flooding that usually occurs when the rain is raining. So guys, as you can see, this is another tree there. It's in the middle of in a river, but it is continuing to grow. So I think the reason why it has not fallen down is that it has strong roots. It has strong roots, and the roots are what it protects, and the roots are what protects the tree from falling down. So guys, I appreciate each and every person who has taken his time watching my amazing YouTube channel, guys. You know, it's by you my subscribers, and you who have not just clicked that bell, that subscribing bell, is you that you are letting me down. So go there, search Hustle Ideas. That is the name that I'm using right now in my YouTube channel. So search there, Hustle Ideas, and you'll have to get me there, because I'm a good content creator. So don't miss this golden or a wonderful opportunity. So go there, subscribe to my channel, Hustle Ideas, share, comments, show love, you know, everything. So today I'm not with Homeboy, because Homeboy is at the Mike is okay site. You know, he is the manager, so he cannot leave his work, but he's there. But we shall communicate. So today, guys, I decided to visit this our river here, to see how everything progresses. But you can see this harvest. We haven't to harvest this sand there. Yeah, it was harvested from this river here. So we transport to this part here, this part, as you can see. So after that, we use the spade. We throw up to that place, then up to that point. So I think the tipper, we call the tipper, that car that usually comes for the sand, it will come here. So the price of a sand right now, I can say it's expensive. It's kind of expensive. So the tipper will come here and will take the sand to go, and the sand will be used in the construction, guys. You know, the sand is what is being used in the construction. So here is where it comes from. Yeah, you know, some people usually build, but they don't know where the sands come from. So today I've taken my time to come and show you how the sand is being harvested in a river. You know, some people harvest the sand in an ocean, but there are different types of harvesting. Some use let's say the bottles to scoop the sand from inside of a river, but for us, we use the spade. We use the spade to harvest the sand, guys. So this is amazing. You know, anything amazing, guys, it can be seen. You know, it's not a must that you use a spade. No, you use a spade, but some of the people tend to use even a bottle. Yeah, they use a bottle. So guys, I'm gonna wash my legs at this water here. So this is how I'm washing my legs. You know, these are kind of fresh water. Yeah, they say that the water that is running, it does not have any germs. The water that is running, it does not have any germs. So as I previously said, guys, this is the water that is being used here in Africa as domestic use. So guys, for those who don't know me, where I come from the eastern part of Kenya. Yeah, in a place called Nyabuhansi. Yeah, here is where Matinde Africa and John T. Fresh, Gushi Boy, and every of those content creator, all YouTubers comes from. So these are a wonderful village, and here is where we come at least to engage ourselves in some activity like harvesting the sands in this small river, guys. So as you can have a look, guys, I've already told you that this kind of a river, it started when it's still very small. Even you could jump up to the other place, but right now, as you can see how the river has really expanded. It has expanded to an extent that you cannot even try to move from this place up to the other place, but instead you have to find where there is a bridge. You'll have to find where there is a bridge so that it can be easy for you to go to the other part. But when you say that you want to use this end here, you'll end up sinking. You'll end up sinking in this river here. But it's wise that somebody like me, I can decide to start walking from there, so that I can follow this kind of a tree. You know, that place is not reaching in the water, so I can step here walking until that big tree that is there. So that one I'm gonna jump, you know. I'm not yet big, but I'm gonna use my energy to jump up to the other point. So for those who are let's say have many years, they cannot try that because it's a kind of a risk they will trying to be doing. So they will have to find where there is a bridge. They'll have to go where there is a bridge, so that they can use as a traveling. So here is where the sand is being put, guys. So these are a forest. This is a forest. As you can see, this is a forest. And here is where we harvest the sand, guys. This is how everything looks. You know, right now is still a morning. Yeah, it's still morning. As you can hear, the birds are singing their meticulous, all the melodious songs to praise even their God, because it's because every person and each and every person has the reason to why he is brought in this great world. So they have to praise him. So yesterday, as you see, you saw me in the previous video, I was not at work. Yeah, but I was somehow engaged, and I was doing the amazing activity there. So it was kind of an engagement, you know. You must have to at least work. You must have to work. Yeah, we have to work so that everything gonna be fantastic. So this is the sand. This one has happened that we harvested the previous day, and that is yesterday. This was harvested yesterday, and me, I was not there because I have come here today, so that, you know, when I'm not at work, I come where there is work so that I can engage, you know. Right now the situation is very tough, so you have to find at least something to work, you know. As for me, when I will get somebody to support me financially, on anyhow he can, I will appreciate that, because, you know, support is all we want. So if I will get one person to support me financially, all by anyhow, I will be thankful, you know. I'll be great, because of the kind of a situation that is in right now. We do struggle a lot. As you can see today, these are very early in the morning, but you know, I came here so that even I can get at least something that I can eat. You know, when you harvest sand in this village, you are paid a little amount of money, guys. So this one will not sustain us. So I was saying that if I can get somebody to support me financially or anyhow, I will be thankful, I will be great. You know, it's by you that we are here, and it is through our subscribers, and all of us who are just watching this amazing video, who will chip in, and we shall help each and everyone. You know, that kind of a help is a big progress to someone like me. So guys, keep tuning, keep watching. I go by the name Hustler Diaz, and the content creator himself, So keep tuning and we'll have to get amazing content from me, guys. I am a hard-working person, yeah, because we have to work here in Africa, but in a specific place called Nebohanse. Guys, if you're not tough, the world will toughest you. So you have to be strong. You have to be strong so that everything gonna be fantastic. So guys, this is how everything goes. As you can see, this is the place and this is the river too. So this is the place that the sand is being harvested and put at that place there. Then it's being thrown up to this point here. So here is where the car, all that one that carries the sand will come. As you can see, that is the part that is using to come here. So it will come up to this place here. It will come up to this place here and it will stand there. And then the people, a person like me, we shall throw the sand in the tipper. We're using the spade. Yeah, we shall use the spade to feed the tipper. We shall use the spade to feed the tipper so that it can transport the sand to the sites where the construction are being are going on. So guys, I appreciate for those who all have tuned in, watching my amazing YouTube channel, to make sure that I progress. It's by you that we progress, and if it's not for you guys, there will be no kind of progress that it will be. But it's because of you guys, that we have made me to be here. So I take this chance to appreciate each and every person who has taken his time just watching my YouTube channel, Hustler Diaz. So guys, this is another time, another day, another beautiful morning, and the weather, as you can hear, it's very windy. Yeah, it's very windy, but we have to bear with it, because we cannot run away. We cannot run away because that let's say we cannot run away simply because that there is a lot of wind. But no, we have to deal with it so that we can upcome the heroes. Yeah. So the weather itself is very windy, but the sun has begun to appear. The sun has begun to appear. The sun here in Africa rises from east. It rises from east. So that is the part that is east for us. That is the east one. Yeah, east side. And it sets to the west side. Yeah, that is the west side. That one. So right now I'm standing in at my front is the northern part, and this is the south, this is the east, and this is the west. So our sun usually rises from the east and it sets the west. So I don't know in your country or wherever you're watching from, the sun usually rises from where and it sets where. Maybe you'll tell me in the comment section. We have to educate each and every person. Here in Africa, the sun rises from east and it sets in the west. So I don't know where you are watching from. The sun usually rises from where, or it does not rise. There is a kind of a places where you'll never see the sun, because let's say it has never been seen since some people were born. But here in Africa, or here specific part in Kenya, the sun usually rises from the east and it sets in the west. So this is how everything goes. This is how everything goes, guys. Keep tuning, keep watching. I go by the name Hustler Diaz. So this is my amazing channel, guys. So go subscribe there, share, comment, show love, everything. So today I'm gonna end my video there, because I'm going to do some another job there. That is I'm going to do another job. So today, guys, thanks for those who have taken their time just watching me. I take this golden chance to send my appreciation to Aunt Maggie and also Father Fashion, who just bought the Bible to Homeboy. So I appreciate all kind of sort. Just buying a Bible is not a job, guys, but we have to live in a good way, in a moral way, in a good and hardworking manner. So I appreciate each and every person, also my all subscribers who have just subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all of you. May our good God bless you all and you have eternal life, guys. So this is how I'm ending my video. Goodbye, my good people. For sure this can say goodbye because they are the one that have made me to be. So this is another chance I'm gonna use to say goodbye for my people. So wherever you are, may God add you on top of what you have, because it's by him that we are here. So goodbye, my good people. Thanks for supporting me, and also I will appreciate if one of you will support me financially, guys. Goodbye, have a good day and a great day. This hustler Diaz himself, I can say goodbye for those who have tuned in and watched just up to the end. So guys, go and watch my file. I have not complied my file, but go and play my playlist and watch me to give me 1000 subscriber and also 4000 watching hours. I'm on the road to 1000 subscriber and also 4000 watching hours. So guys, if you have happened to come across this amazing channel, share to other people so that they can support me also. Goodbye, guys.